I am trying to build my own version of OpenClaw. Now, if you have never heard about OpenClaw, you are kind of missing out. OpenClaw is giving a lot of folks superpowers. It's basically using AI and making you 100x more productive. You can use OpenClaw with Telegram, WhatsApp, whatever channels you want. You can connect it to different tools and ask it to manage basically your life. There are a lot of examples out there. People are using OpenClaw to manage their calendar, to manage their inbox, to manage marketing for their products, something that I'm trying myself as well, and a lot more. Now, the reason I am building my own version of OpenClaw are kind of multiple. One of them is like I like to build stuff. I want to have a first class experience of what it looks like to build sort of my version of OpenClaw on the Cloudflare Developer Platform. But also because I am not too happy with my OpenClaw instance. One of the major pain points I have observed is that with any new updates, or even when I ask my agent to kind of make changes to the OpenClaw instance itself, it breaks. And then I have to SSH into my Raspberry Pi to just go and fix it. Now, this takes a lot of time for me to do, and I'm kind of get annoyed with that. And I want to actually use these agents to work for me and not me trying to fix these agents all the time. So that's kind of the motivation as well of why I am trying to build my own version of OpenClaw. That kind of summarizes my reason of building my custom version of OpenClaw. Now I am going to give you a sneak peek of what I have been trying to build. This is like very early stage. I have a few things working, few things are broken. Now as you can see, the dashboard it is disconnected while my agent is connected. So that is a lot that is still needs to be done over here. But I am excited about a couple of things. The first is channels. So I have channels working. You can now connect AgentClaw, which I'm calling it right now, to Discord, Telegram, and even WhatsApp. So I have been able to do that. Now this instance does not have those connected, but you can go ahead, connect it with any of these channels and use it out of the box. I also like the idea of skills that OpenClaw has, or even like this agents have. So I'm trying to invoke that in here. For now, I am going out with the skills that I personally use and I will find useful. So of course, I want my agent to go and fetch something from the internet. So there is a web skill. There is an image skill where it would analyze the image. There is also going to be a transcribe skills, a Twitter skill, and a GitHub skill. Now, all these is for now just like a mock. They don't really work. Again, this is just a POC for myself. I'm gonna soon add on more stuff in here. Then there is a task tab where you can actually see what all tasks are scheduled in here. One thing that I am really excited about with my version of OpenClaw is workflows. So I can prompt my agent to create a workflow and I can actually see this workflow in here. One other idea in here from one other thing I want to do in here is get the actual details of the workflow. So when I click on it, it shows me all the steps and I can go ahead and edit it. Now, for a normal user, this is not something super exciting, but for me, this is super exciting because now I can go ahead, modify this workflow by myself, and then the agent can use it. I'm also working on the concept of memory. Right now, this is kind of empty. There is memory with my agent, but again, this is just a POC for the page. And then there will be a dashboard where it will show how many files it has. So this is going to be kind of the memory and the logs. This is also going to show the workflows that it is configured with. And if there is an active task that is scheduled, the number of conversations you had with your agent, and then the channels. Now this is where you would basically land, where you can start interacting with your AI agent. See, maybe we ask it who you are. It reads its soul.md file. Yes, we have a soul.md file, and then it comes out like, hey, I'm AgentClaw, and this is what all I can do, and I can do a bit more. As you can see, it can update its own behavior and capabilities, again inspired from OpenClaw. Something I really want my agent to do is adapt to how I am interacting on a day-to-day basis and kind of make it more personalized for me. So because we already have a workflow, it found it, it is executing it, and now we should be, once it's done with the execution, we should be able to see the output, and here's the output. So this is kind of what I want my agent to do. There are again like a few things that is still not in here. Now one major difference over here is that I don't really want my agent to write code for me that I and deploy it for me. That is something I don't think I am comfortable yet for AI to kind of build whole end-to-end web pages for me yet. So it is not doing that. It does not have that capability yet. Maybe in the future, if folks want that, it is gonna be, I think, a pretty easy for me to implement that, but that is something I'm keeping away for the future. The other thing I want to make sure is that anyone should be able to use this. Because I am a developer, I have the technical knowledge, so it's kind of easy for me to use OpenClaw or AgentClaw as well. I want AgentClaw to be easily usable for like anyone out there. I am, for me, my ideal persona are like kind of my family and friends who are super non-technical. So they are gonna be kind of the test users who will be using this to drive their day-to-day lives and hopefully give me active feedback so that I can improve it for them. But if you also want an early access, feel free to let me know. Again, this is still a work in progress. As you saw, there is not everything that is on the screen that you saw is kind of working. A lot of this is still kind of placeholders just for a POC, but I'm actually trying to work on it and add in more features, add in more stuff that is gonna be actually helpful for me. On a side note, as I mentioned, I was able to add channels. So I did channels last night. It's working really well. I As soon as I kind of configured WhatsApp as my channel, my friend texted me on WhatsApp and he got an automated response from the AI agent. And my friend was baffled, like, what the hell is this? I, I had to log out from the WhatsApp channel and then and apologize to him and let him know that this was just me experimenting with things. But this is now fixed. So you have like an allow list. Only certain people can access that particular WhatsApp account. One thing I am also experimenting is how you can chat with yourself on WhatsApp. That is something I learned today, that you can do that on WhatsApp. So I'm trying to figure that out as well. So, all right, enough of this for today. I am going to try to do more of these update vlogs. A new format I am trying out. So do let me know what you think about it. And yeah, looking forward to looking forward to share more updates on AgentClaw named TBD. And if you are interested in, like try it out, or if you have any ideas, pain points around how you are using other systems and you want to have a better interface, do let me know. And I would be happy to, chat with you and see how we can kind of work together and make something that is useful for all of us. All right, see you in the next one.